If you're like me, woman over 50 who's been through some really hard stuff and you're ready to embark on a healing journey, you likely know the exhaustion of pretending that everything is fine. Whether it's family estrangement or the aftermath of a toxic relationship, you're likely staring at a life that looks nothing like what you imagined or what you planned it would be. Since my last video, where I talked about how I just couldn't get over it, I've been flooded with one specific question, and that is how? How do you do it? How do you untangle this big mess? I get it. I reached this stage of life only to look around and realize this isn't what I signed up for. I never dreamed that estrangement would be part of my story. It goes against every narrative I've ever heard my entire life. But here we are. I never imagined that I'd start over professionally, or that we still wouldn't have finances all squared away at this age. And I certainly never thought I'd be living where I am now. To make a long story short, the last 2 decades have been pretty rough. There were years where my husband and I weren't even sure we'd make it out alive, let alone stay together. But we did both. But I was an empty shell of myself. I was the doer, the fixer, the advocate, the one who always said yes, only to realize that some things truly are unresolvable and unfixable, especially by one person alone. I think we've been sold this idea that healing means we put a broken vase back together in such a way that you can't see the cracks. Make it like it was before, as if nothing ever happened. But when it comes to those toxic loops and relationship problems and broken families, some things stay broken and some things need to stay broken, even when everything looks pretty and perfect on the surface to the outside world. The breakthrough happened for me when I realized that I was paralyzed because I was waiting for perfection. I was waiting for them to get it, to see me, to understand, or honestly to even give a rip that I was drowning. I chased the apology that will likely never come and the resolution that wasn't possible. I also had to learn that you don't need a perfect situation to have a perfect life. You just need a plan for how to step out of the wreckage. So why do we keep ending up in the same place even when we know we want to get out? Many women I talk to feel like they're on a rinse and repeat cycle, and they're stuck in a never-ending loop of burnout and difficult relationships and chaos that just doesn't stop. In my own life, I realized I was trying to solve new problems with old tools and old beliefs and narratives. I was also trying to use logic and reasoning on things that made no sense and honestly will never make sense. In order to get out of the mess, I had to actually stop looking at the mess and start creating a map. I had to decide that even if I couldn't control all that was going on or the reasons why, or what had happened with all the estrangements and losses, I could absolutely control my next move and my now what. I could control what I do next, what I choose to think and feel and believe, and where all of that was going to take me. If you're tired of being an empty shell, I want to invite you into a room where real work is happening. I found my way out and I built a community to help you do the same. And now I want to share that my Now What book club experiences is officially open. This isn't a lecture, it's not a course. It's a circle of women who understand that we don't need perfection. We need a plan and we need support. We're going to learn all about how to untangle the mess, how to break free from those toxic loops, and how to start rebuilding a life that we actually want to live. Here's the kicker though. This is a live-only experience. There's no recordings. There's no self-study. This is an intensive experience for people who are ready to jump in, do the work, and make some real changes in a short amount of time. The doors for this round close on January 12th, and I'm honestly not sure when the next one's going to happen. If you want to know more, comment book club down below in the comments, and I'll share how you can join us. Please, my friends, don't let another year pass just trying to survive in the mess. I can tell you from personal experience that the freedom and peace on the other side is worth whatever it takes to get there. Your life might not look like the dream that you had in your 20s, but that doesn't mean it can't still be beautiful now. You've just got to have a good plan and the right people by your side. Check out that video up here on how to leave the chaos of toxic relationships and reclaim your life. And my goodness, don't forget to leave the word book club down below so we can connect with each other in that space.